playing a game for people to watch and to give content out there. One, it's for entertainment. Two, it's also for people to learn, right? There's no sense of me playing a character and somebody asks me a question and be like, yeah, bro, you're just here to watch me. You're not here to learn from me. That's not right. So it's like, you know, for me, I'm very passionate about things that I do. I'm very passionate when I put a lot of time. How many people can say they put 20 years into a video game, 24 years into a video game? That's a long fucking time of your life to put into a video game. Now, mind you, over the years, I've taken time off, a year here, year and a half there, which I'm sure all long-term WoW players have. It's just, it's part of the process because this game gets to you and it consumes you and you have to take a step back. But I'm just saying, when you put a lot of that time of your life into something, I feel like you have the right to be passionate about it. Because the reason why you're upset is because all of that time you spent, something has changed and something feels off and you're no longer having the enjoyment like you used to. And there's a problem with that. Especially when you pay to buy a game and you pay per month to play a game. You shouldn't be paying per month to be stressed the fuck out because how you used to play a character no longer works because they decided they were going to upend a character and go, this is how we think you should play a character. Go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, but last time I checked, we're the ones that pay for the game, that pay for the wages, that play the characters that are being designed to be played. So shouldn't we have a choice on how we want to play our classes and how we want to play our characters? I don't think I'm wrong. But I have a lot of respect for devs. And Dez, I have a lot of respect for you because, like, we've known each other for a short period of time. You've shown me so much love. So none of my comments are to, like, angle towards you at all because I think you're super cool. And I have so much respect for devs. I have so much respect for game designers and people that do all these things because it's all stuff that I'll never be smart enough to know how to do. But what I'm saying is certain stuff that happens, it's you know, from a gamer's perspective, it's super upsetting when it's like, you know, these things happen and it's like it should never come down to the point of you got to abandon your class to play something else because, you know, that's what you have to do. I don't believe in it. Like, I don't think that's what these games are designed to be about. Like, I don't. Like, you know, and it's just, yeah, it's frustrating. It's absolutely frustrating because I'm not the only one that feels like, you know, like there's so many Reddit posts and so many things over the years and forum posts of like players and by the millions being like, hey guys, listen to us. There's something not right here, but it's like, we're just going to go and do what we want to do anyway, because we think that that's the way that the game needs to be done. Well, then if you think that's the way that the game needs to be done, then there's no sense in us playing the game because you might as well play it yourselves. Right? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. Like, there's just, yeah, it's just, fuck, I don't know. And Dez, you being a dev, the fact that you 12 years ago you fully quit the game, that there's a reason for it. And the fact that that reason is still in place tells you that there's a problem. There's a fundamental problem. But it's like these games want to now market the formula of let's have dopamine hits and let's have flashy fucking things where it's like everything's wow, bang, 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 fireworks, explosion, pretty things, ooh, new mounts, reskins and shit. And it's like people are blinded by the fact of like all this shit and dumping all this money. Oh wow, like your transmog and like all this stuff. And it's like the basic fundamentals of the game are fucking flawed. There's too many problems. There's too many issues. Like every time there's a patch, fuck Blizzard. You're not an indie game company. You've been around for how long? You guys have so much money in your pockets from fucking all the acquisitions. You're telling me you guys can't have a patch release where there's not shit that's fucked up? You have all this downtime of having PTRs and closed betas and people that are game testing you for fucking free, and they're literally paying you monthly to game test your shit for fucking free, and they're literally giving you all that aggregated data to fix what's wrong, and you're telling me that the final product that gets released on launch day is a sack of shit? It's fucking been like that for fucking years. In Diablo, World of Warcraft, everything, it's been like that. And there's a problem with it. There's a fucking huge problem with it because all the people are worried about is just fucking having microtransactions, soaking in as much money as they can, but not fixing anything. Like I can't. I'm not the only one that feels like this, and I'm just being honest about it. This is like all the years of me not being able to like vent about it and having, you know, I don't want to say having a platform to be able to do it, but it's like tonight's the night where it's coming out because it has to come out because I'm so passionate about this game and I want to see this game succeed. I don't want to see this game turn to shit. But you have all these other MMOs that are coming out that are seeing the problems that have happened, and there's a reason why Path of Exile is so fucking huge. They listen to the gamers. It's a simple concept. It's why Asmongold stopped playing WoW, because they stopped listening to the gamers. There's a reason for it. Like, you know. No, I agree with you. And that's what I'm saying. I literally said like 10 minutes ago, maybe it's time that druids were no longer king of the hill. And if that's the case, I'm okay with it. But at least come out and flat out be honest about it. Flat out and say, druids had their time in the sun for so many years. We've decided to scale it back to make it even fair for other classes that didn't have as much time in the sun. I can accept that. I'm okay with that. But to sort of rework a character in a direction it was never meant to be, and to nerf this and to do this and to that and essentially brick the character. And like I said, it's not bricked for some people, but I'm not those some people. I don't have a specifically designed, pre-made group, a team of people that have been focus farming shit from day one to get their best in slots 3 weeks before everybody else so that they could outscale the content so they could get to where they could get to. Right? So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You know, like, I only have 2-piece bonus on the shaman. I have way less gear than the druid. And I came in here in one day of healing as a shaman, I went from like 0 IO up to 1778 in one fucking day. It's taken me 2 weeks to get the druid to 2000 and something. That's what I'm saying. There's a problem. There's a big fucking problem. And it has nothing to do with me being stubborn or me wanting to have an excuse to rage. There's a problem with that. I've never once healed on a shaman prior to this. I have no idea all the proper nuances. I just, when I have stuff that procs, I click it. When I have shit off cooldown, I spam it. And this is the outcome after like a day, realistically, like a day and a quarter, a day and a half. This is the outcome. Yet my druid has its best in slot embellishment items in full 4-piece and way higher item level, way higher main stat, way higher experience level and learning curve on them. Yet I'm struggling. I'm not getting, you know, passionate and upset in whatever for a reason just because I feel like it. Like there's something broken with druids. And on I wasn't listening to people. I was being ignorant. Everybody's like, yeah, dude, like they're not good. They're not good. I'm like, what are you guys fucking talking about? We're fucking dominating. Yeah, I was dominating 2 keys and 3 keys. As soon as I got to the 5s and 6s and the 7s, that's when the fucking problems started to happen. Now trying to get into 7s and 8s and shit? fuck, good luck, man. It's just, yeah, I don't know. But like, you know, like I said, you know, everybody's been saying, give it a chance, you know, and I've even said, you know, my friends spend a lot of hours listening to me go back and forth, you know, for hours, you know, in an endless loop. You know, I'll give it a try. I will give it this entire week, not just today for a couple hours. I will give it the remainder of the week to stick with this build and to give it a try and see if maybe it's me. Maybe I need to learn a different playstyle. Maybe I'm so used to druids spamming and having endless mana because they were designed to spam hots and shit. Maybe I need to learn how to replay them because that's not how this build is supposed to work. And if that's the case, and after a couple of days they start doing good, I can own it. I can easily say I was fucking wrong and I apologize, and because that's me. I'm a humble guy. If I'm fucking wrong, I can admit I'm wrong. I don't fucking know everything, and I don't claim to know everything. But what I do know is right now, something doesn't feel right. Something feels off. And it's like such a stark difference. It's not like something gradually was off. It was like something is off. Like the character just feels fucking broken. So, and I'm stubborn as shit. And I refuse to lose. I refuse to give up. I refuse to let things by design or not by design make me have to change my path and change what I want to do. I love Druid. I always will love Druid. But at the same time, I got to think about what's best for me. I got to think about what's best for my time and my friends that want to group with me. I have to think about what's best also for what I'm putting out on stream. And sure, some of this is good content because a lot of what's said needs to be said, but some of it's a little bit much, right? And I can agree with that. I don't want to sit here. I was excited when I got off work. I was like, yeah, man, I'm going to do some shit in WoW and have some fun and progress. It's like, fuck, I've literally spent the last 5.5 hours getting worked up and stressed out and fucking bent out of shape over some shit, right? And I don't want to be like that. Like, that's not what I signed up for to be as a streamer. That's not why I pay monthly to play this game, and that's not why, you know, I put all my time in to do stuff. I play this game to have fun. I stream so you guys get entertainment, and I you know, I hope that, you know, I'm fortunate enough over the months and years to come that I can build a big community of solid people that enjoy the content, not have, you know, a stream full of chatters that are just triggering people and just looking for that clickbait, you know, stuff. Like, you know, a lot of people that watch Asmongold, I feel so bad because it's like they just insult them all the time, and they're just after that clickbait and the triggering and the this and that. And for the most part, he kind of mulls through it. But I'm assuming when he's not on stream, that stuff probably gets to him to a certain degree, right? You look at like DatMods' chat, everybody loves him, nobody talks shit about him, right? Like, you know, and that's what I hope too. Like, I don't want a toxic group full of fucking angry people. Just as like me, I don't like being angry and bent out of shape. But unfortunately, as a streamer, you have to realize that a lot of that shit's in the camera. You can't hit the pause, you can't hit the rewind. Now, I could very easily go and delete this, end the stream, delete it, and it's like it never existed, and only the people that were watching it have memory of it. But that's not who I am either. And I don't want to live my life like that. I own the things that I do in life. And I'm in a position where I love this game, and I'm unhappy about it, and I'm being honest about that. And if that turns some people off, so be it. Do I feel bad about it? Sure. But I feel like I need to be honest with myself in critiquing how I'm feeling about the current status of the game, you know. But also, you know, I have to take into consideration that my friends are taking time out of their day to help me fix this character because they equally appreciate me. They equally care about the time that has been invested in the years that we've played together, which is why they do it. Instead of just being like, fuck it, Ath, play a new character, fuck it, right? So, you know, out of that respect for them and that love for them, I'm going to give it till the end of this week, which is not really that long. Maybe I'll see what happens next week and keep going, because I don't want all of their time spent on that to be in vain either. So, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I know you did. You definitely did. You definitely, I'm pretty sure, like, when we first met, like that, like, and you were like, oh, you play Druid and stuff, and we were chatting on thing and talking about, you definitely did say that they're in a bad place. And like I said not too long ago, did I not say, what are you talking about? Like, they're feeling good right now. And you're like, no, they're in a bad place. I'm like, no, I think that's just people that don't know how to heal on Druid or something like that, right? Maybe I was being a little pompous. I know you tried to help, but like I said, at that time I was playing the character and I'm like, I'm healing, I'm doing all this shit. I'm like, fuck, I don't feel like they're broken. I feel like they're strong as shit. But that's probably because the content I was doing, the Druid was still strong enough to scale the content. But now I'm in the position where it's like, yeah, I think you're right. And I think everybody else, there's so many forum posts about it. So many people are talking about it. There's so many people leaving Druid and building other classes that I'm believing that the consensus of the Druid are in a bad spot is accurate. Whoa, 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 hey now. It wasn't that bad, okay? Fuck around, dude. Well, I mean, seeing as we blew a whole bunch of gold already, I mean, we might as well blow some more gold.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Fuck, what was that flask called again? Damn it. Oh, fuck. Well, at least it's like, at least it's like, at least it's like, at least it's like 60 gold cheaper than it was before. So you know what? We'll fucking go and we'll go because we know how frugal Ath is about fucking spending gold. We will double down and buy a fucking 10 stack of these potions, you know, because we are gonna give it a concerted effort and see if we can make this fucking build work. And like I said, if that's the case and in Druid is still poo poo, then we sit the Druid for a couple of months. We do the bare minimum, we do the delves, we do the bare minimum, and we focus on Shaman up until November, late October, when the buff comes out, hopefully a buff. And then we try the Druid again. But in no means am I ever giving up on Druid. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I will literally play Druid as a main until they straight up delete Druids from the game. Like, that's... How do I turn that thing off again? It's doing that thing again where, like, it's showing, like, the... Fuck, I can't remember how to disable that shit. What is it, like, Control-Shift-H or something? But, I mean, you know, to double down, you know, on what I was saying before, I played this game for a lot of years. I've been in a lot of guilds. I've made a lot of friends in this game. Some friends that I made from day one, like 20 years ago, I'm still friends with. But, you know, the guys that are constantly in my stream, I'm constantly on Discord with, you know, they know who they are. But I'll say their names anyway. Jara, Ami. These guys are my brothers, you know, and, you know, we've shared a lot of great times in this game, and it's like part of why I came back, you know, and reconnected is because of them as well. Like, you know, I hold a lot of value with personal connections and, you know, in real life and in game, and, you know, okay, we got this here. And I truly feel like, you know, I truly feel really blessed that I do have friends that are willing to take time, and, you know, they've known me for years, so they know how I get. And, you know, for them to, like, you know, be willing to, you know, help me out anyway, and listen to me for hours and just be like, we want to help you with this, and you're talking in circles, Af, but we're gonna help you out with it anyway. Like, yeah, that means a lot to me, and I hope they, I hope one day I'm able to, do the same for them and help them and pay it forward to them and stuff. You know what I mean? But there's I would say their skill level at the game is higher than mine. I think it always has been. I think I'm a pretty skilled player at the game, but I mean, I've never been in that 1 percentile. There's been a couple of times doing mythic seasons where I was in that competitive rank 1, rank 2 in the realms type stuff, and that took a lot of effort to get there. But I mean, these guys are like, these guys know this fucking game like really, really well. Yeah, I'm just really fortunate to call them friends. See, like, I didn't want to like, yeah, okay, I'm into tree and I'm able to like, but what's this? I need to figure out what this big white, yeah, that white shit that's popping out of my character. I need to figure out what that is. Like, I have no idea what that is, and it never used to do that prior to this build. So I need to somehow figure out what that is. Yeah, no worries, low man. AFK, I will probably still be here. I'm amped up right now, so there's gonna be no going to sleep for me. I'm probably gonna be up to like 4 in the morning, go to bed for 3 hours, go to work, hate my life, and then come back and stream all over again. But yeah, I need to figure out what that weird, yeah, what is that weird fucking thing exploding out of my character? Like, I have no idea what that is, but I feel like I need to figure it out. Overall, no, I don't want overall. I want current segment. See, how am I only 497k? Like, normally I'd be healing for like 5, 6, 700. And that was me in tree form pumping ass fucking heals. I don't understand how my throughput is even lower than it was before. I don't get it. It's weird. It's weird. And this is me just like trying to talk it out. Like, I'm not even trying to like be all like or anything. This is me literally being like, I don't understand where I'm going wrong with this build. See, okay, I'm at like 900k, but it's like I shouldn't have to be blowing more than half of my mana pool just to get that done. So there's definitely something that's missing. Like, it just that's not right. Like, my druid almost feels like he's as bad with mana as my shaman. Like, like never in the history of me healing on a druid have I used this much mana, and we're not even at the first fucking boss. Like, fuck. Like, it does not make sense. Like, I don't get it. But like I said, maybe it's because this class now has to be played in a different way. So I'm willing to spend the time it takes to learn from it, to improve from it. And I hope, people that are watching the content can learn from it too, right? I mean, this is trial and error. This is overcoming obstacles and succeeding. This is not giving up and just being like, ah, fuck it, I'm gonna play a different character and just play meta. I've never been a meta player. Even Diablo, whenever there's like the top builds, I always go against the grain and I always do my own way, because that's how I like to play the game. Because when I succeed, I did it without having to be, playing a meta, right? So I really need to figure out what that fucking thing is though. Like, what is that white AoE circle that keeps exploding out of my body? Like, is that a buff? Is that a damage thing? Is that like an AoE? Is that an AoE heal that's going on or something? Like, fuck, the no mana issue feels like back in like, fuck, like Cataclysm or something. Like you would be and you would have to drink mana. Like, never in my life have I been fucking out of mana on a druid. Mana, dude. Mana, bro. Oh, yay. Yeah, I need to figure out what that weird explosion is coming out of me. Like, if that's a heal or something. Like, I think I had a talent. Didn't I have a talent or something where it's like when I'm within a certain range, people get healed or something? Or maybe that's my verdant stacks going off. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's this stack thingy going off every second. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Oh shit, dude. Yeah, maybe it's one of those. Maybe it's one of these stacks going off. Maybe that's what it is. Let's see what happens when it hits 7. I'll see if I can keep my eye on it. No, I didn't even see it. I didn't see it. Oh, fuck, that bomb's gonna go off. We're fucked. Jesus Christ. Come on, hit that shit. Hit that shit. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Come on, man. Come on, bro. Jesus. The mage is saying, is it just me or you guys getting massive lag spikes? I'm legit 30 to 40 ms, but I keep getting short DCs. Oh, fuck. We're gonna get hit by this again, too, aren't we? See, like, maybe other healers would have died there, but I feel like knowing how to play my class, I survived that shit, right? Like, I'm not that bad as a druid healer. So it's like, why am I struggling and having so many problems? This is what makes me get like all like amped up, because it's like, I can't believe that the reason why I'm having troubles is because it's 100% me. Like, I can't. Hey, what's happening, brother?
Do you see a stone call forth the darkness?
Fuck me, dude. Oh, fuck off. Like, what are these white explosions coming out of my body? Like, is that like an AoE heal or something? Like, I'm so confused as to what this is. Because prior to me, and I'm not upset about it. I'm just legitimately talking out loud because my brain is like, what is that? Like, is it a heal? Do I need to stand closer to like the people when it goes off? Like, I need to figure out what that is. Because it keeps, sometimes it's going off really fast and sometimes it's hardly going off at all. And I'm not sure, I'm not I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like I want to know what it is.
I need to get closer.
See, there it is again. It's going off again. Like, what is that? Like, literally, like, what is that? Oh, fuck. But yeah, I'm noticing it too. My character keeps lunging forward and shit like it's being warped. So yeah, I think there is some sort of weird lag. Like, see, when I'm running, like... Yeah, I don't know. The mage is saying that they're having weird lag spikes, and I feel like they're not wrong. When you get out of the run, I got a thing to send you for laughs for you on Discord. Yeah, man, I'm down. I would say send it right now, but I probably won't be able to really, like, watch it very well because my focus is on here, but, don't get me wrong, like, I'm not, you know, like, you know, I'm you know, like, I'm a happy person, you know, you know, but for me, it's like, I'm just so damn passionate about this game, which is why I'm vocal about it. If I didn't care as much about the game and the character and the time spent and all that stuff, I wouldn't give a shit. I would just fucking log out and play Diablo, right? Like, the only reason why I get, like, bent out of shape, if you want to call it that, or whatever, is because I am so fucking passionate about it. And I like that. I like that I care so much about something that I'm willing to be stressed out about it because I care so much about it. Like, that's the way I choose to look at it. Like, you know, I enjoy challenges. I enjoy being stressed the fuck out because that gives me something that I need to hunt after. I'm a hunter. I don't give up. I'm a hunter. You know? And it's like, it's just, you know, it's just, yeah, it's frustrating, man. It's just frustrating. It's just weird. The whole thing is just, yeah, man. Like, what is this explosion? I need that. That's going to be my mission for tomorrow, is figuring out what that white explosion is around my, there it is. It's got to be something in one of the talents or something that was just recently unlocked that we didn't have in the game before that we now have. It's got to be something. Like, I was literally going into bear form to try to cast frenzied regen and to get the armor bonus from being in bear form, but yeah, I got one shotted. Like, there was literally, oh fuck. There's literally nothing I could have done about that. But see, when I go like this and I hop out of bear form, I still have the armor buff for like 6 seconds when I'm out of bear form, or I'm supposed to have it for 6 seconds when I'm out of bear form. I don't know, maybe I need to make a weak aura for it or something. Yeah, I don't know, but anyways. No, don't loop. No, don't loop back to it. What do you mean loop back to what? What are you talking about? Sorry, my brain. I'm just scattered brain right now at this point. I need to figure out what that white pulsing circle coming out of me is. Like, is that like an AoE heal? Do I need to be around people? Do I need to be away from people? Like, I need to figure out what it is. Like, it's actually kind of bugging me. But not like in a triggered way, just like it's bugging me. Like, I don't know what the heck that thing is. Oh fuck, you know what? Well, you know what, one thing I noticed though? This whole time I wasn't using fucking Cenarian Ward on people either. Derp. See, like I said, I can call myself out on my shit when I do dumbass shit. This whole fucking time I had Cenarian Ward, and I completely forgot that when Pooh Bear and I were on fucking Discord together, I literally heal bot hot macroed it to my thumb button, and I haven't even been using it this whole freaking time. Derp. But again, it's overlooking things. It's missing small little things. And for me, it's like, you know, I hate when that happens because I pride myself on being super meticulous and always catching every little thing. But I completely forgot. Hey, man, you spec'd into it and you're not even using it, dum-dum. So, yeah, man. These things happen. It's learning. This guy, can I soothe him? Is that... Nope. Oh, I can soothe him. Look at that. Look at that. We're learning stuff, chat. Ah, frick me, man. Wawa bananas. Oh shit, man. Cam, I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. It's just literally happening. Oh, fuck me. It's literally just happening because there's so many fucking bananas on the ground. And these guys got the buff, which is like really bad. So maybe that's part of my problem too. Maybe I'm casting Swiftmend, trying to extend the hots like I originally thought was happening, but it's removing a hot instead. So maybe I gotta like not use Swiftmend so often, because I usually use Swiftmend like off a cooldown to like extend the duration of hots so I have more throughput. But maybe that's not how I'm supposed to be using Swiftmend now. Maybe I have to, yeah, maybe I have to be like a little bit different with like using it. Do something for me. After the next proc of the AoE heal thing, count your Swiftmend till it procs again. Okay, so I just Swiftmend, count my Swift... What do you mean, count my Swiftmend procs till it... Okay, well now I have a Swiftmend, I just use another Swiftmend. Is that what you mean? Like, see if it procs when we got... Like, see, there was nothing it could have done to heal that guy. I have no idea. He was just taking... Okay, it went off again. But see, I'm like healing these guys. I got hots on them, and it's just like for whatever reason, it's just I can't keep these guys up. I don't get it. Lo, what do you mean? After the next proc of the AoE heal thing, count your Swiftmend till it procs again. Well, I mean, this Swiftmend duration just went, and the thing didn't proc. Why, you think it's like Swiftmend coming off a cooldown and that's what's proccing? Like, see, it just double pulsed itself there for some odd reason. Sometimes it's a single pulse, sometimes it double pulse, and sometimes it double pulses like really quick. It's weird. It's weird. It's gotta be something that I spec'd into one of the talents that I didn't have before, because it's never done that before. But what I need to figure out is if it's a heal and if I need to be in range of people, or if it's just something that's buffing me. Like, I don't know. Like, unless maybe it's the Nerubian thing. Every time I gain a Nerubian stack, but the stack is time gated every 8 seconds. So I don't think it's going to be that, because it's proccing more than 8 seconds intervals. Like, it's going off all the time. Unless it's this power of nature thingy. No, I don't think it's power of nature. I mean, maybe it's the power of nature thing. See, but the thing that I find too is we remove the talent point where for every rejuve I have up, my regrowth gains a crit. I feel like that's so important because really, like had my regrowths. See, snapshotting. This is what. Oh fuck. Fuck, man. Like regrowths that don't crit are like a lot of wasted heal. I feel like if I had that talent spect where like I gain, like my regrowths would have like a 60 to 70% crit chance. Right now they're sitting at 15.5% crit chance. Huge difference, especially when you're in tree form and you're spamming that shit. That's why I'm wondering if like maybe there's something missing in the build. Maybe the people that are going the run, like maybe their gear is stacked heavily for like crit stack. Maybe I simply don't have enough crit in my gear for this build to be working, which would make sense. Because why would you need a talent to supplement crit if you have enough crit on your gear, right? But I feel like a build that's designed around being able to free spam skills that, but they're not critting, seems like a lot of wasted effective heal to me. Like, like I do agree that having the tree of life, essentially, like, you know, you can proc it every 45 seconds, which is fucking huge. For 10 seconds, that's a shit ton of effective healing. But it also rips your fucking mana pool to shreds. And usually when it procs, like, you top everybody up, but then like there's a bunch of downtime, or it procs towards the end of a fight and now you've wasted everything. But that could come down to me improperly using it at certain periods of time. But like I said, I'm so used to spamming Swiftmens to empower the hots and increase like the duration of the hots on the targets so that I'm being more effective with my mana, etc. Your bones shall lie. Ooh, fuck. You guys don't need to do movement speed if you guys just stay like on top of the thing like how I was doing. Fuck, man. Fuck, like why is the boss getting the buffs on him? Like that's not good, man. Okay, is it just me, or does it look like they've made the waves take longer to spawn in between each wave? Because normally those waves were coming a heck of a lot like the second wave would come really quick. It seems to me like they've hot fixed it and they've increased the duration it takes for that second wave to proc, which is great. Because I feel like that's what was screwing a lot of groups was that wave. Dudes, man, why is this guy getting those buffs, bros? Like, come on, what are you guys doing, man? Yeah, they've definitely nerfed the wave because normally the wave, it comes real quick. Like that shit would have wrecked us like so many times. Yeah, they've hot fixed the wave duration or the speed in which the waves come out 100%. Because that positioning that I was in, even though I use a stampeding roar, that shit would have killed us like for sure. Yeah, they've changed it, which is good. I think it was just not in a good state. I mean, we might be able to time this as long as nobody dies during this phase. I think we might be able to time the key still. Which would be nice because my current key for Siege of Borealis 7 is not timed. So, hey, at least it's Lusting second gripper. Ripper, scripper, gripper, dripper. Oh. I really wish that I had tomorrow off work so I could be up all night and like try to like figure out this druid and like just analyze the hell out of it and figure it out. Because now that I got all that other shit out of me, it's like now I can be like clear-headed and focused and like actually try to like figure out how this build's gonna work. Yeah, that weird explosion, man. I gotta figure out what the heck that is. Whoa, shit. Whoa, what the fuck was that? That was weird. What the fuck, dude?
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Fuck, that thing just got that. Oh, did the tank get it? Okay, the tank got it. Okay, good. We're not timing this key. We're like short fucking damage now at this point. And that was our fucking, that was our, wasn't that our heroism char? Was that our heroism char that died too? Fuck, man. So we're not gonna time this key. That's fucking tragic. Yeah, we're not timing this key. That's fucking so tragic, dude.
Just give me a second to get this cannon working. I need to get closer.
Too late.
Oh my.
Eat me.
Oh.
Toothless beast, eat me. Toothless beast, eat me. Off me.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the dark.
Off me. Get this cannon prepped for some payback. Ready to fire.
You dare scar my beautiful pet? I tire of this game. I'll reduce Morales
Ooh.
to cinders before I allow you.
Hey, thanks, Lo. Thanks for banning that for me. Appreciate it.
Done well, heroes, but Morales is not out of danger yet. Speak with me when you're ready to put an end to Ashvane's fleet.
Oh man.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you.
So we were 7 minutes and 34 seconds over the time. Fuck that. That sucks. That's super shitty. Yeah, let me take a look, brother. Whoa. I'm not seeing it. Are you sure you sent it to me on Discord? Because I'm looking at my thingy and I'm not seeing a message from you. I'm only seeing our messages from yesterday. Heh. Huh. See, and this is the thing that sucks about using these potions is they're so fucking expensive that by the time I get into another run, maybe I'll still have a little bit duration left, but odds are it's probably going to be gone. So literally it's like spending 500 gold per run. Like that's fucking pricey, man. Super fucking pricey. I'm going to try to get into another key just to save fucking some time. Nope. Find a group. I'm gonna do a 7 key. See, everything is fucking OCE, man. I don't want to do fucking no OCE shit, dude. Beat timer. Beat timer. Fuck, man. Everything is just, dude. Everything's OCE, OCE. Like, I guarantee you every single one of these runs is going to be OCE, which is probably why the mage was noticing there was like weird micro DCs happening, because I noticed it too. Like I'd be moving forward and all of a sudden my character would be here, but then it would like lunge over here. Like there was this weird shit fucking happening. Ooh, DC decline. Probably because is it because, oh, sir, is it because my IO is not high enough? Oh, wow. Think we're gonna open up the floodgates, and we are just going to We're just gonna fucking do them all. Necrotic Wake 8, sure, why not? Stone Vault 9, sure, why not? Necrotic Wake 9, sure. Arcara City, oh, can't queue for more because I've already queued for enough, okay. Ooh, instant decline, ooh, cool. Cool, I haven't had that happen before, wow. Oh my god, it feels so good. And it feels so good. Oh. I mean, part of what's hurting my druid too is the fact that I'm wearing like low ass fucking trinkets and I'm wearing fucking super low fucking rings. Like they're not even champion rings, they're veteran. So they're like 2 tier lower than like hero. So I mean, maybe these things alone are probably why I'm having, but I just, nah, I'm still going to come back to the fact that there's something fundamentally broken on druids right now. And it's like, I'll play devil's advocate and I'll say it's a 50-50% ratio. 50% my fault, 50% whatever they've done to brick the class. But that's as far as I'll go. That's me being generous, saying, hey, it's not 100% you. It's not 100% me. Get in decline, starter pack. You, the people she tells you not to worry about. Yeah, exactly. Look at all those fucking orange IOs. Never list own key. That is true. That's why I never run my own keys, because it always ends up turning into shit. Spend an hour doing this. Dude, this is literally my life right now. This literally did make me laugh. I actually really appreciate it right now. It's so true. Decline, delist, decline, delisted. Oh, only apply to groups that are almost full. Has tank, has healer. Only apply to groups that are almost full. Has tank, has healer. Yeah, exactly. Fuck, that's funny, man. Oh man, it's literally true. Look though, decline, delisted, decline. Like it's like, yeah, it's not me. It's not me being crazy. It's like literally what's fucking happening. But what I will tell you though is that shit's not happening on my shaman. No sir, that's not happening on the shaman. And like I said, there's a reason for it. So what are we doing? We're doing Stone Vault. What do I got in Stone Vault? A 7. Cool. Maybe we get the top 10 healers on Raider IO are all shaman. I know, that's what I'm saying. There's a reason for it. Right? And that's part of the reason why tonight I didn't want to spend all my resources and mats on these. I kind of was leaning towards maybe potentially doing it on the shaman. But, you know, Ami is one of like I would say one of my closer friends in WoW. I mean, there's still people I've known for a lot longer than him. But I mean, you know, for years we played each other every day. You know, since I've been back, we talk to each other every single day, you know, inside and outside of the game. You know, he, you know, is the one that suggested, hey man, you got to make these items. They're crucial for your character. I believe him. I trust him. I'm not having any regret about making the items. But what worries me is that despite making the items, despite me pushing for that IO for the 4-piece bonus, despite all that, it may not be enough to fix what's wrong with the druid. Because my shaman only has a 2-piece, doesn't have any embellishments, and I'm not having problems on him at all. The only problem I'm having is not knowing how to play the class properly so I don't run out of mana. This is not the same issue on the druid. There's something else going on with the druid. And no, you're not wrong. The top 10 healers on Raider IO are all shaman, and there's a reason for it. But that being said, I made my shaman prior to the expansion, not knowing what classes are good, what classes are bad, because at that point, druids were still good. I literally made my shaman for enhancement. And then leading up to it, I decided, you know what? I don't want to pigeon myself like I do every season and every expansion by only playing on one healer. I'm going to listen to my other brother, Jara, who said you should learn how to play all different types of healer classes and classes just so you become a better healer and you learn more about the classes. So when I had my shaman, I was like, you know what? I'm going to go from enhancement to resto because of the fact that I've got my Fury Warrior if I want to do DPS, because Fury Warrior is fun as shit. Now, fast forward, Fury Warrior got nerfed, so I decided to make him prot. But I'm just simply suggesting that I didn't switch the Shaman just because they were the new meta. I was already playing Resto Shaman before all the shit unfolded and before everything was announced, etc., etc., etc. Because a Shaman healer, I mean, I've tried Paladin, which I enjoyed. I've tried Disc Priest, which I suck at. I don't like the playstyle. Holy is not fun for me. I've never tried a Mistweaver. And then the only other healer that I never tried other than that was a Shaman. So I figured, hey, I'm gonna play a Shaman. So yeah, you know, it's, I think it's kind of okay, this is gonna be a big test to see what happens here. I got a feeling there's gonna be some bursts coming soon.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Why is somebody talking about they have to swap talents quickly? Like, we're in the middle of a run. What do you mean go swap talents quickly? I'm so confused. The druid, the boomy is like literally like, I gotta swap talents real quick. So like literally they're like, they've dipped out to go swap talents. Like, is that actually happening in an 8 key right now? Like, is this real life right now, guys? What the fuck is going on? What do you mean swap fucking talents? We're in the middle of a key, brother. See, like, out of all the healing that I did, the Death Knight's at 1.9 million. You can't tell me all that healing I did to keep everybody alive, I only did like 400k? Like, yeah, man, something's just not right. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Wow, that was close. That was close. We almost fucking face pulled that shit. Whoa, shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Like, I'm literally dumping instant cast heals at people, and I'm only at like 600k. There's like no fucking way, man. Like, there's no way. There's got to be something in the build that I'm missing, or something that I'm not doing. Like, I'm not using Cenarian Ward again because I keep forgetting that I fucking have it, and I just realized that I just used it right now. So I mean, there's that. But I mean, I don't think that's gonna fucking all of a sudden give me 200 extra k heals per second. But yeah, I keep forgetting to use my Cenarian Ward. I think I need to make like a weak aura so that that shit's visible like in here or something so that I can see it. And I also want to go and get a point back into the double clear casting. I feel like with the amount of shit that I'm spamming, I need to get as many free regrowths as I can, especially if I'm in tree form. Spamming that shit, I need free casts.
Beware. Beware.
Like, I would almost rather have like the Tree of Life take longer to proc, by not consuming hots than to like consume hots. Because it doesn't seem like it makes sense to remove a hot just to spam instant cast heals. You're still losing that synergy from not having that hot on the mob from mastery. Mastery is any for every hot that you have on there, you get increased healing. So the more hots you have when you land a heal, the better. So to remove a hot just to spam instant cast heals, like, yeah, I don't know, something seems kind of weird about that.
Beware.
Like, they're not interrupting or they're not doing something. Something's going on, because I don't know why we're taking damage.
Beware.
Oh, fuck, this thing fell off too. Whoops.
Beware. Beware.
This fucking DK tank's like, dispel me. There was nothing to dispel and you still got one-shotted, bro. Like, what is it you're wanting me to dispel off you? I can't dispel a one-shot, dude.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
Fuck, man. Now it's like they're hitting me twice in a row. But see, likely ban evader, which means I banned them before and somehow they're getting back into the channel. Like, fuck, man. Get out of my channel.
Beware. 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 Beware.
Man. Like, is this guy, like, is this tank not using defensives? Like, he's trying to blame me and be like, oh, you gotta dispel me. Literally, if you watch, as soon as he gets the debuff on him, his health drops to almost being one shot. I can't fucking dispel you and heal you fast enough, bro. You need to be fucking using your defensives to mitigate some of that shit, dude. Yeah, it looks like the tank decided to quit on us. Thanks for banning those things for me, Lo. Appreciate it. Holy fuck, how did it become 2:30 in the morning already? I have to say though that like that fucking 5 hours of just constant like trying to like figure this build out, like honestly, it's fucking getting all of that fucking stress and shit out has totally relaxed me and made me feel so fucking mellow right now. Like I literally feel like I'm riding a high of like melatonin. Like it's fucked. I feel like there's so much shit I needed to just fucking woo-saw out of me and be like fuck my mental clarity right now, aside from being tired because it's 2:30 in the morning. Fucking my mental clarity is just perfect right now. Like I feel like all of that shit's just been like, there's so many songs about it. Mariah Carey, shake it off. Fucking Taylor Swift's fucking shake it off. It's all about shaking it off. I feel like just fucking whew, getting all that out was great. I just feel bad for everybody that had to sit there and listen. Man, this keyboard is just fucking junk right now, though. Save. Fuck, man. But like honestly though, like fuck, these trinkets are just so bleh. They're just so bad. There is one trinket that I wish that my druid had that my fucking shaman has, and it's not even like a best in slot, but I think it's like I feel like it's like I don't want to say a hidden gem key, but it's like, so when I was healing on my shaman, this trinket is rated really bad. I'm gonna log out on my shaman quickly and see if I have the logs for my last healing that I did on it, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I looked at the healing done and the amount of heal that I got out of this trinket, and for the druid it's not even on the spectrum of trinkets to use, and on the shaman I think it's like, I don't know, it's like a C class trinket or a fucking B class, I don't know what it is, D class maybe. It was like a shit ton of healing, almost comparable to like actual shit I was casting. So this trinket here, this gruesome syringe, this thing is badass as fuck because I gain these stacks. If an ally doesn't drop below 70% health, the stack gets consumed and I get 4,500 intellect for 10 seconds, and that can multiply. The highest stack of intellect I've had so far is like 20,000 intellect for 10 seconds. Holy fuck. If I have stacks on me and an ally dips below 70% health, it nuke heals them for like 380 something K. So like look at this shit. Overall data. Like look at this. In this particular fight here, this volatile serum trinket healed for fucking 12% of my healing. It healed for half of what my chain heal heals for. That is massive. Massive for a trinket that is not even supposed to be good. Are you kidding me right now? Like that's insane. That's literally insane. Like the utility of this trinket, like I'm really glad that I lucked out. At first I was like dreading this trinket, and then I equipped it on the shaman and I tried it out because obviously it's higher item level. This fucking trinket is just insanely overpowered. Either way, well, I mean, for the Resto Shaman now, mind you, it's completely different because Resto Shaman's #1 secondary status crit. Their next secondary stat is versatility. So on the Shaman, it's possible that this one is going to synergize better than it would on the Druid. But I mean, shit. I mean, I feel like the Druid has a shit ton of haste. But I mean, if I'm in tree form and I've got all that extra crit and I'm spamming heals, getting that kind of crit, I mean, maybe that could be enough to balance out the mana problem. Because, hey, if I'm critting like a truck, I'm not needing to spam as many heals because the crit heals are doubling the amount of effective healing versus the non-crits. I don't even remember how I got this trinket, if I got it in like, if I got it in my vault, or if I got it from running, because I don't think any of my, none of my keys are 7s. 7s and higher is what drops hero gear, so I definitely didn't get it in a drop. So either it came from the vault, or I got it from one of the maps from a delve or something. It came from somewhere. Irrespective of that fact, this isn't a good trinket to have for a druid, but I mean, seeing how much healing it's done on my shaman, like, look at it. And I spam Riptide all the time. I'm spamming Downpour all the time. I'm spamming Healing Rain all the time. It literally healed for, well, I don't know why all of a sudden it's at 10%. I could have sworn it was at 12. Maybe I was just maybe I was just looking at the wrong heal. But anyways, the crit percentage. Look at the fucking crit chance. That heal, right? The heal for 381k. It has 81 hits. 19.8% chance to crit on a fucking trinket. It's either going to give me like 20 or 30k intellect, which is going to throw my heals through the roof, or it's going to nuke heal people when they drop below health. Like, I would really love to actually try to get this on the druid. But I think this one, honestly, I think this one only drops in the raid. And I'm pretty sure, yeah. So it drops off of Blood Twister Oviax. And was that one of the bosses that I killed? I think this was one of the, yeah, I think this was one of the bosses that, yeah, this was one of the bosses that I killed, and I got that item. So I would have to kill this character on heroic to get that item on the druid. Huh. Yeah, because I remember I was in a guild / pug group, and we killed this boss. I remember that on the shaman, which is why the shaman has this. So that's exactly where I got it from. Now I figured it out. That's exactly where I got it from. It was from there. So we need to try to get that on the druid. Because if I go to, what's that, Resto Shaman? No. Ooh, starting to get sleepy. Unless maybe something's changed and now they're changing trinkets and finding that that one is good. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see. Best in slot, trinkets. So that trinket on a druid is considered a C class trinket. On a Resto Shaman, that trinket is also considered a C-class trinket. So, inquiring minds just got to know. Explain to me how a C-class rated trinket could account for 10% of my total healing when the shaman's meat and beans and potatoes is Riptide and Chain Heal. And if you notice the effectiveness of that healing, okay, my chain heal, 50% of the chain heal was over healing at 26.5% chance. My volatile serum trinket at 10.1% chance of my healing, or percentage of my healing, did not overheal a single percent. It overhealed 154k, which means that the effective heal in that trinket is pretty much 100%. Not a single bit of that is wasted. Not a single bit of that is that costing me mana, and that is happening so instantaneous that if I'm in the middle of casting a heal on somebody else and somebody else dips low, that shit's automatic. That's faster than I would ever be able to do to repeat that. So Wowhead saying that that's a C-class trinket, like I said before, I argue with the information and the data that's on Wowhead, even though it's supposed to be aggregated from people data mining and stuff. The numbers don't lie. That trinket is healing more than any of my other shaman abilities aside from my healing stream totem and my chain heal. I mean, that's just bonkers. I would love to try to get that on the druid to see what would happen on the druid with that. Not to mention the amount of intellect, like, fuck, get 20,000 intellect spike, like what that's going to do for my hots, like my ticking hots. Plus, I feel like with all the haste that I have on the character now, I feel like almost like I could do with having a little bit more crit for a little bit more, for a little more impactfulness on my heals. Yeah, I feel like I need to at some point focus that on the druid. I need to try to get that trinket and hope the heck that when that boss dies, that trinket drops and I win the roll. Or at least get lucky, kill the first two bosses, then get lucky and hope that it drops in the vault options. I think I actually had the chance to get that in the vault, and I think I passed up on it because at that time I never had the trinket to test to even try out on a class. But like I said, the numbers don't lie on the shaman. I mean, the shaman's going to be juicy next week. I've got a bunch of item slots unlocked for him. He's going to be juicy. If any of those things land on tier, we're getting 4-piece bonus, like hands down. I will do like what I did on my druid, but actually what I think I want to do is I think I want to do the embellished weapon on him and the embellished I mean, fuck, I'm at the point now where it's like I got so much gold and I burnt so much shit on the druid that I figured, you know what, fuck it, might as well do it on the shaman too, right? I mean, why not, right? What are we looking at here? Excuse me. I don't even know. Like, are shamans using multiple embellishments? I don't even know. They've got somebody's got an enchant on their shield called Tide Caller's Guard. I don't even know what that is. So it looks like they're using a weapon, same embellishment as the druid, but are they using another embellishment item? Are they using another embellished item? Oh yeah, okay, so Yeah, so it looks like, so literally it looks like the shaman is using the exact same embellishments that the druid is doing to a T. Exact same embellishments. Exact same. Exact same embellishments. But I got to figure out what Tidal Caller's guard is, though. That's some sort of a, that's some sort of like an enchantment or something they're putting on a shield. I don't know how they're putting it on a shield because normally you can't put enchants on a shield. So I need to suss it out and figure out what the heck that thing is too.
My directive is to serve you.
Unless maybe Tidecaller is like, maybe they're enchanters by profession and Tidecaller is like an enchanter only BOP like enchant. Tidecaller's guard, what is that? Tidecaller's spell. Okay, so how do we imbue your shield with the element of water for 1 hour. Your healing does increase by 2% in the duration of your healing stream. Is that this thingy here? Water shield. That's not the same. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. So is this because I don't have, okay, Tidecollar's guard. Okay, your healing does increase by 2% in the duration of your healing stream totem and cloud burst. Fuck. Is this going to be one of those things where like I don't have the proper spec of my spec? Talent calculator. What? Benefit from healing surge always triggers earth living on its target. Okay, earth living, okay. So we got 2 points here, 1 point here, that one there. Okay. What's this one here? Reduces the cooldown of healing tide totem by 45 seconds. Okay, I mean, I don't know if I agree with that point in there, but what's this one here? Manatide totem. Fuck, so I wasn't even using Manatide totem this whole time? Yeah. Damn, maybe that's a problem. Shit, chat. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe that's why we've been having mana problems. Fuck. Shit. Well, I feel like everything else is like... Okay, so this person is not using Spirit Link Totem. Spirit Link Totem reduces damage taken by an additional 5% and it restores blah 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 health to all near allies 1 second after it's dropped, healing reduced beyond 5 targets. Okay, so they don't have a point in that apparently, so Tide Turner, the lowest health target of Healing Tide Totem is healed for 30% more and receives 15% increased healing from you for 4 seconds. So that's Healing Tide Totem, right? I mean, we'll just go with that point in that because that's apparently where, you know, they have their points. So we'll just, yeah, we're gonna, I don't know, we're gonna trust the process, I guess. But yeah, I didn't have a point in this. Earth Living receives 150% additional benefit from Mastery Deep Healing. Imbue your weapon for Earth. Your Riptide, Healing Wave, Healing Surge, and Chain Heal has a 20% chance to trigger Earth Living on a target healing for 180 over 9 seconds. So I'm increasing that. So Healing Surge always triggers Earth Living on its target. Okay. Healing. Where's Healing Surge? Healing Surge. Okay. Okay. What about this one here? What are we doing here? We got that one there. We got that one there. Okay, so what are these ones here? Resets the cooldown of your most recently used totem with a base cooldown shorter than 3 minutes. Totem recall affects an additional totem. Yeah, but totem. Oh, I see. So that resets the cooldown on 2 Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Dang. So, oh. Okay, well, this other shaman that's a higher IO score isn't even using this one. Oh, I'm so confused now. Like, how do you... I'm so confused right now. Okay, well, this person is like blocking their mythic, or this person is blocking their Raider IO from being able to see what they're using, which kind of sucks. Okay, so this person's using that, okay, and they're rank 2, so we're gonna keep that. We're gonna trust that the rank 2 knows what the fuck they're doing. This one here is the same, this one here is the same, this point, this point, this point, this point, this point. That's good. Okay, so they do have a point in this one here, okay. So where do we have to scavenge a point from then? Okay, so they don't have a point in this one. Okay, so they don't have a point in that one. Okay. But they do have a point in this one, okay. Fuck, I still feel like 2.2 minutes is a long ass time. Let's see, do we have all of these ones the same? Okay, so this one here, chain heals from your totems are 25% more effective, or allies affected by your earthen wall totem, ancestral protection totem, and earth living receive 10% increased healing from you. I don't have an ancestral protection totem, though. I'm confused. Ancestral protection totem. I don't have an ancestral protection totem. The fuck? That doesn't really seem like a lot of mana back, though. Like, when you look at fucking Lava Burst, 12,500 mana. When you look at Riptide, 40,000 mana. So every time I'm casting it, I'm only getting 2,600 mana back. Like, that's just... Oh, fuck. Like, that doesn't even... I mean, I'll put a point in it just to fucking try it, but that just seems weird to me. Like, that's not even... Your healing surge is 25% more effective on yourself. Okay. What is this? See, I like this gust of wind hurls you forward. I feel like that helps in so many encounters when you need to get away from something super quick. But, you know, maybe we'll take a point out of there and we'll just, again, trust in the process. Fuck. Okay, we're gonna get rid of that, put a point in that, and then too squishy. What are you talking about, man? Are you talking about like your heal totem and shit isn't enough to like keep you topped up? Is that what you mean? I mean, Fury Warrior is a little bit different. Like, you have two different sources of like proc healings where like you do a bunch of crits and you get like an instant proc heal. So I mean, yeah, Fury Warrior's like self-sustain is way better than Shaman. I mean, on enhancement shaman, you're supposed to use your healing stream totem. Like, that definitely helps you. And like when you're getting crits and stuff, your crits should also be triggering free instant cast healing surge procs as well. Like all the time. Fuck. I mean, Ret are pretty crazy right now. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Increase healing down by surging totem by 25. Okay, so people are using this. Learn a new weapon imbue. Tide Caller's Guard. That's a weapon imbue? I thought it was a... Nah. What? But it says imbue your shield, not imbue your weapon. Imbue your shield. Your healing done is increased by 2% in the duration of your healing stream totem and cloudburst totem. Where the fuck is cloudburst totem? Where the frick is the cloudburst totem? I don't understand though, because this thing clearly says healing stream totem and cloudburst totem. I don't have a fucking cloudburst totem. So is that like a totem I have to spec into or something? Is that this one here? Is this cloudburst? Totemic recall. All the elements. What did I just get? I don't see a Cloud Walker's totem anywhere. Is that like in a different tree somewhere, maybe? Tide Caller's Guard. Your healing does increase by 2% in the duration of your healing stream totem. Healing stream totem. Where the fuck is the cloudburst totem though? I literally don't have a cloudburst totem. I'm so confused. I'm gonna try to get to bed, my man. Yeah, man. Have a good sleep, brother. I'm probably gonna head off pretty soon too. It's like fucking 3 in the morning and I'm like pretty exhausted from all of that shit earlier. It kind of wore me out, like mentally and physically. Oh, fuck. I'm just trying to figure out what this cloudburst totem is. Because this talent literally says healing stream totem and cloudburst totem. I can't find cloudburst totem anywhere. I don't understand where fucking cloudburst is. Yeah, I don't understand where that I don't understand where that skill is. When intensive surging totems, so they're using this one while surging totem is active, your damage and healing done is increased while surging totem. Which one's surging totem? That's this one? And that's the one that I keep up usually all the time. So that's going to increase like all my healing while surge. So that's like a, what is that? That's a 3% buff for every 24 seconds for 24 seconds. So that's a guarantee. So that's a permanent 3% damage and healing buff. I mean, obviously without blowing all your mana. It's kind of rowdy. What's this one here? Earth Surge. Chain. Allies affected by your earthen wall totem. What the fuck's earthen wall totem? I don't have an earthen wall totem either. I'm so confused. Like, where are all these extra totems that I don't have? Well, I mean, that's potentially extremely strong. The Earth Living effect receives... So when allies have Earth Living effect on them, they increase healing from 10%. And this one is what? Earth Healing Surge always triggers Earth Living. So as long as I'm spamming healing surges on people, they're going to constantly get... Living Earth receives 150% additional benefit from Mastery Deep Healing. What's the mastery? What's the mastery deep healing? Increases healing from your spells by up to blah 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 based on current health of your target. Low health targets are healed for more. Okay, so lower health targets are healed for more. So the Earth Living receives an extra 150% of that. That's insane. Fuck, and I didn't even have a point in that. Holy shit, dude. I mean, I feel like maybe this is gonna make the fucking shaman even stronger. So this one here, Earth Living effect receives 10% increased healing from you. So Earth Living lasts on the target. Chain 20%. So Chain Heal has a 20% chance. Earth Living on the target healing for... So whether I'm Chain Healing, Healing Wave, Healing Surge, Riptiding, or manually Healing Surging, this is going to instantly cast. And then it's going to be further bolstered by this right here for an extra. So then once Earth Living is on a target, they take 10% increased additional for 9 seconds, they have a 10% increased additional. And potentially that's on every single time you healing surge. That's fuck. Compared to that, fuck, that's a no-brainer. Damn. And we thought the shaman was good prior. Fuck. Damn. Surging totem. Is that the one? Is that the one that we were talking about in that spec? No, cloudburst totem. So it also increases the duration of your Earth Living effect by 3 seconds. So what happens if I... So Earth Living effect is increased by another 3%. So it's up for 12 seconds. So for 12 seconds, I gain an extra 10% increase to healing. Jesus. Man. Ooh. But I don't understand where this cloudburst totem is, because I don't see this ability anywhere. Unless the cloudburst totem, maybe that's for enhancement specs. So maybe this totemic works for both enhancement and elementalist and resto. So maybe that's why. That's probably what it is. Protected by your earthen wall totem, ancestral protection totem, and earth living. Okay. And where's the cloud bursty one? Was that this one? No. Where was that one? This one here. So duration of your healing surge totem and cloudburst totem is increased by 4 seconds. Okay, so what that's going to be is the cloudburst is probably going to be either for elemental shaman or enhancement shaman. I'm assuming it's going to be for one of those. But still, healing surge 4 seconds. Wait, what is that? Healing surge totem? The duration of your healing stream totem. Okay, so it's increased by an extra 4 seconds. But the healing stream totem doesn't say that there's a... Where's the duration? Oh, I see. Summons a totem at your feet for 21.6 seconds. Okay, so... Okay, so hold on. 21.6. Let's take off the tide collar. 18. So before... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Fuck, that's crazy. So we almost have like a permanent uptime of that then. Jesus. Windrush totem. I mean, I personally don't think the group really needs benefit of Windrush. Maybe in like a raid that's cool to use. I preferably would rather not have Windrush, and I'm going to take this one here, which will give my Spirit Wolf stacking movement and stacking damage reduction, which is fucking huge. Pardon my language. Damn, dude, I feel like... I feel like these changes are probably going to be pretty good for the shaman. I'm still planning to heal on the druid. I'm not planning to abandon the druid. I'm just setting up the shaman because I think tomorrow when I have more time, I think I'm just going to say fuck it and just get the get 2 embellished items. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I think I'm going to embellish. I mean, I don't want to I mean, man. I think we embellish the boots. I think we embellish the boots and we embellish the weapon. Because it looks like... Do we? I mean, some people are embellishing the bracers. Huh. I mean, that's a cool looking helm as well, too.
Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Oh, well, friend of the Grummels. Um, huh. Interesting. Oh, man. Well, I think, we got here. We got some auction house stuff here. And red mail from the auction house. Did we get some gold? Hardly anything. What? Man, that feels sad, bro. Oh man, this trinket is so nice. So, I mean, damn, that's gonna be crazy with the embellishments on the shaman. Like, whoa, it's gonna be dirty. I mean, the new increases that we just did to our skills are like pretty. Okay, we're getting rid of that one because we don't have that earth elemental guy. I mean, I don't think I ever really need to use the primal strike. I feel like that's just a waste of time having it on the bars. Flame tongue weapon, I don't think I'm ever going to need to use that as well. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't even know why that's even a thing. Gust of wind. Yeah, I mean, I do like the utility of it, especially in certain situations where you're like, oh shit, something's about to happen. But I mean, I feel like, yeah, I feel like, what is this one? Reduce the cooldown of totemic recall. Where is totemic recall? That's actually pretty crazy because all of these are less than 3 minutes. And like literally this totemic recall is always going to come off a cooldown before any of these come off a cooldown either. So in a sense, this totem here is now making each one of these totems a 2-minute cooldown. Oh, it's only of your most recently used totem. Oh, I see. Interesting. That'll probably take a little bit of min-maxing though. Oh man, I'm so tired. Fuck, it's like 3:15. I gotta be up for work in like 5 hours. That's brutal. Blech. Well, I mean, we've got this Titan Walker thingy on here, which increases the total healing of healing stream totem. Your healing is done. Your healing done is increased by 2% and the duration of the totem is increased by 4. So yeah, I mean, that's for an hour, that's a permanent 2% increase in healing. Like, look at that. Like, that heal just fucking, see what I'm saying about shamans though? Like 2.2 million, 1.4 million, 1.3 million. Like, that's just bonkers. That's wild though. That's just so wild. Damn, dude. That's crazy, man. Shit. What do we got here? Riptide. Damn, that's nuts. Earth Surge. Receiving 15% increased healing from a Thalasham. So this is Earth Surge. Was that this thingy here? From this one here? That's crazy. So 816k, 662. So we got 816k. So yeah, that's such a noticeable increase, man. Holy shit. Now imagine if I had embellishments on this guy. Fuck me, dude. Oh my god, he's gonna be a beast. Especially with his shield, like taking damage has a chance to increase your armor by 6,900 for an additional 10. Fuck me. My armor's already at 61,000, so an extra like, so I'd be over, how much? 69, so almost 7,000. So I'd be at like 60, I'd be at like 67,000 armor. That's a lot of armor. Jesus. And imagine like the 4-piece bonus on top of that. Tidal Waves is 80% more effective and reduces mana cost by an affected spells. But where's Tidal Waves? Where's Tidal Waves? I feel like we specced out of that though, didn't we? Torrent, Tidewaters. Where's Tidal Waves? Is that like one of these things here? Totemic Rebound, Whirling Winds, Wind Barrier, Lively Totems, Totemic Rebound, Riptide, Healing Rain, Deluge, Whitewater. Tidal Waves. Isn't that what the thing said? Tidal Waves? What? What was the 4-piece again? Tidal waves is 80% more effective. So was that the one that we just saw? Tidal waves? Where is that one? Where did that one go? Where did that one go? The tidal waves thing. Where did that thing go? Tidal waves. Tidal waves. Is that the 4-piece? Yeah, I think it is, right? Okay, let's look at it again. Tidal waves, 80% more effective. Okay. And reduces the mana cost. So tidal waves. Tidal waves, 80% more effective. Okay. So that means reduce the cast time. So that means it's reducing the cast time. So 80% of 20. So that's going to be like an extra 12%, 13, no, 80% of 20. So that's going to be like an extra probably 17%, 18%. And increases the critical effect chance of your next healing surge by 30. So 80% of 30. So fuck, that's crazy. That's insane. Like that's literally insane. And it's going to reduce the mana costs. Holy shit. Yeah, I think the 4-piece bonus on the shaman is going to be devastatingly powerful. Holy fuck. Anyways, y'all, I'm going to get going. It's like fucking 3:30 in the morning. I'm tired. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that gave me advice today and support, and let me go on my little bit of a rant while I've been trying to figure this out. Ami, you're my bro, man. Appreciate you. Dez, appreciate you. Lo, I appreciate you, man. You were with me all night after everybody else went to bed, and you were trying to make me laugh and get my mind off of things. I appreciate you, brother. And just want to say thanks to all the viewers, everybody else in chat. Much love, much respect. Appreciate everybody. That being said, tomorrow's going to be a new day. We're going to get back onto the druid, try to see if we can figure out this build. Definitely, I'm just going to blow a bunch of gold and just get my embellishments on the shaman out of the way. And set him up for next week. Ugh. But other than that, everybody that's going to stumble upon the VOD, if you guys made it this far, and girls made it this far, that means you managed to survive my 4.5 hour verbal onslaught of upset and frustration at the current state of Druid and the crazy hours of data mining and building items and trying to buff the Druid and bring him back to life. Appreciate you all for sticking around with me. I am fairly new to the streaming thing. I'm just me. I'm 100% authentic. I'm not trying to put on a show. I'm not trying to be anything I'm not. I'm extremely passionate about everything that I do, especially when it comes to healing. I take it very, very serious, and it's the role I like to play. That being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of their night. Hope everybody has an amazing start to their day. And as always, I am Athalagos, the XP Viking, reminding everybody to keep farming. I'll catch you guys on the next one. See you tomorrow. Let's go.